Anyone who has ever been involved in a stock take knows that it is not necessarily fun, but it is an extremely important part of managing and measuring your inventory. If done right, it can result in reliable and accurate systems and lowered inventory write-offs, two things that every warehouse should consider high on their list of objectives.
Stock take is the process of physically counting actual stock a company has on their site, and also includes checking the counted numbers against the recorded numbers the company has on their books. Management requires accurate inventory information as it is constantly trading off two conflicting scenarios. One, to carry sufficient inventory to provide adequate customer service levels, and two, to minimize the total funds tied up in inventory to improve the return on investment.
Accurate inventory records impact the following areas of business: avoid overspending on slow-moving items, carry sufficient inventory to meet customers' needs on time, make good decisions about replenishing, keep cash flows under control, meet production schedules, keep our production running smoothly, just to name a few.
There are three essential reasons for taking stock: to determine the accurate inventory for financial purposes, to assess the accuracy and integrity of the company's recording processes, and to disclose the possibility of fraud, theft, or loss. And some other reasons for taking stock are: ensures company meets its targets, keeps track of product performance, improves ordering processes, helps companies find flaws in their pricing strategies.
There are two fundamental methods of taking stock: physical inventory or periodic stock count, which are also known as wall-to-wall stock taking, as it is done periodically and ensures that every single item in the warehouse is counted. This is usually an audited process required by finance and auditors on a yearly basis.
The second method is known as perpetual counts or cycle counting, which involves counting a small amount of inventory every day with the intention of cycling through the entire inventory on an ongoing basis. Errors found during these counts can result in prompt adjustments to the inventory accounting records, ensuring that records are always up to date.
The three main cycle counting methods are control groups, which involves counting small groups of items that are counted many times in a short period.
Random sample cycle counting is, as the name suggests, items to be counted are chosen at random. The last cycle counting technique is the ABC analysis, where Pareto's 80-20 approach is used to determine the count frequency for items.
The ABC approach states that a company should rate items from A to C, basing its ratings on the following rules. A items are goods which annual consumption value is the highest. The top 70 to 80% of the annual consumption value of the company accounts for only 10 to 20% of total inventory items. C items are items with the lowest consumption value. The lower 5% of the annual consumption value typically accounts for 50% of total inventory items. And B items are the intermediate items with a medium consumption value. Those 15 to 25% of annual consumption value typically accounts for 30% of total inventory items.
When determining the count frequency using the ABC method, high-value items or fast-moving items, A items, would be the items that are counted the most frequently. It should be kept in mind that the purpose of cycle counting is accuracy. The idea is to work towards achieving 100% accuracy in stock counting.
Cycle counting has many benefits, such as reducing disruptions in operations, reducing errors, it saves time and resources, improves customer services, thereby increasing sales, and it reduces non-saleable inventory.
But what is non-saleable inventory? This is all inventory that cannot be sold due for reasons such as being surplus or excess inventory is obsolete, inventory has expired, or inventory is damaged or returned by customers. All of these can result in the inventory having to be written off or discarded in some way,
which in turn can cost the business money and therefore needs to be monitored correctly to try save money where possible. Stock taking can greatly assist with identifying unacceptable inventory practices and should be taken seriously in order to assist with the company's profits and customer service.